Hello, Entertainment Army, and all my peeps. Today I will be taking off these shades and putting on my glasses. Today I will be doing part 3 of my comic collection and my final part as well for the time being. At the end of the video I have some announcements to make, so stay tuned till the end. And yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, so this is the angle it's gonna be. The entire video, or the rest of the video for that matter. So yeah, just to let you know. And by the way, if you haven't seen the other 2 parts, then go check that out before you watch the rest of this one. So thanks. Yeah, let's dive right in. These are all my Sonic the Hedgehog comics. I don't know if it will focus on it. Yep, Sonic the Hedgehog. So this is the new series. This is the annual for IDW. It's their annual. It's their first annual because IDW has only had the rights to it since like the end of last year. So it's their first annual. Yeah. But it's the annual, so. Issue 2. Here's the... I think this would be technically cover A, I think. I don't know. It doesn't say. But yeah. And here's cover B. So yeah, I think that'd be cover A. So yeah. I like cover B better, but yeah. Excuse me. Here is issue 3. This is cover B. And then this is issue 4, cover A. Issue 5, cover A. Issue 6, cover B. I really like the cover on this one. Who's... they didn't put their name. Issue RI. I like the style on this one. It's different than issue 7, cover B. It's very neat with Sonic and Tails. Issue 8. Then check it out, issue 8 again. And it's the same. I have 2 copies of cover B. I actually did not mean to do that. When I got it's cover B, I think I said. When I got cover B, I originally got this one first, and then like it would probably be like a couple weeks later, I then forgot that I had this when I went back to the comic book shop, or local comic book shop, and then like I got it because I thought I didn't have it, so that's how I have 2 copies. I usually don't like getting 2 copies of the same cover, but I like getting copies of the same issue of different covers. If it's cover B, cover A, like I try to get all the different covers from the same issue. That's what I like doing, not multiple copies, because I think that's silly. I mean, I'm fine because I know there's people out there that do that. And the reason they do that is because they know that that comic's going to go up in value someday. But that's not me. But anyway, everybody's different. So moving on. So this is issue 8 again, and it's cover A. Now I like this one that I have 2 copies of better. It's unique, simple and unique. Sometimes those are the best. Issue 13, cover A. I think like there's too much going on in this cover, but at the same time I think it's neat. I don't know. I have mixed opinions about it. Yeah. I just don't know. This is issue 16, cover A, and I really like this one. This is one of my favorites. Again, it's simple, but really well done. Now this one I like, and yes, there's a lot going on in it, but I feel like this one was a lot probably more well thought out. It like has all the characters they've used so far. That's what I like about it. They have like all the characters they've used so far. IDW has used so far for their issues. And for one, it makes it unique. So that's what I like about the cover. And it's cover B. So yeah. And it's still issue 16, cover B. And that one was cover A. So both of those covers are really good. Here's the same style. Back in issue 6, which was cover RI. Same style right here, so it's probably by the same artist. And this is issue 17, cover A. And I like cover A right here more than cover B. I think this should have been cover B. Right here. You get a, okay, you can't because of the glare. See that from this one? Yeah. Issue 19, cover A. Then this is issue 18, cover A, and issue 18, cover B. I don't have the RI version. And this is going to Archie now. Sonic the Hedgehog. These are all Sonic the Hedgehog. Right here. So this is issue 59. Very old. And I think it's done by, yep, it's done by Spaz. My favorite artist who did Sonic the Hedgehog. Issue 64. This is issue 119, and it's done by Spaz and somebody else too. And I like it because it has Tails and Sonic on the cover. Then issue 142, and this is a special issue that Spaz did, and it was for the 20th anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog. So that was a long time ago, and it was a special collector's edition, and it was issue 226. And this one has silver on it, one of my favorite hedgehogs. It's issue 235. And then this one's issue 255 here. And then this one's issue 257. Issue 256. Issue 266. Looks cool, doesn't it? There actually, there was 2 other comics that you could have gotten, and it would have made one big picture with this. So Yeah, I didn't get it because they were 2 other separate series. That wasn't Sonic, so I wasn't interested. Anyway, issue 267. Issue 268. Issue 269. Issue 270. See, I basically almost have all the 200s for Archie. Issue 271. I hope you're seeing the covers. I'm going pretty fast here, sorry about that. Issue 272. This is Worlds Unite. Sonic the Hedgehog collides with... I forget his name. Tell me in the comments if you want, down below, if you remember this dude's name. If you know him. There he is again. That was a couple issues of these. This was for issue 257 issue. Here it is again. This is just Sonic the Hedgehog. This was a very special issue. Had to get it. Issue 257. Very special issue they made. Very special. Issue 276. Issue 277. Issue 278. Issue 279. I love this character. I sort of forget his name. I would have to check again. If you remember his name, put it in the comments down below. But I've read. I know he was in the old Sonic the Hedgehog video game for the Wii, and I think maybe for the Xbox 360 as well. And I played that, and he's just a really funny and really good character. So I hope IDW brings him back. That'd be really good. Anyway, this is issue 280. We're coming to the end here shortly. Issue 281. This is a good cover design. Issue 283 here, getting closer. Issue 283. Issue 285. Issue 288. And issue 288. And issue 289. And that was the last issue I think they made before it switched to IDW. Oh, and here's this. Which, this was a good series that Archie made. I read this in one day. See, I say that because it's really dense. So, hold on one sec, and I'll show you the rest of the Sonic comics that I didn't show you in the first video. Okay, here we go. Oh man, I had to switch arms by holding the camera. My left arm is getting tired by doing that. Okay, so here is Sonic Universe and Sonic Boom. I was never really into Sonic Universe. Now, IDW will have series ideas. I think that's the right way of saying it. So besides Sonic the Hedgehog, they can't just do Sonic Universe again. They can't do, of course they can't do Sonic Boom, since that show it isn't running anymore. So they'll have to, they're already starting to come up with new ideas. What was the thing that I was thinking it'd be cool to do? Oh yeah, I think it'd be cool if they did a series just for Silver the Hedgehog. That'd be cool if they did that. Silver the Hedgehog, I know that'd be very unlikely, but it'd be cool. And well, probably not. But I was thinking like maybe like an adventure series like for like Sonic and Tails, like the Adventures of Sonic Tails, something like that. I don't know. I know they're already starting to come up with new ideas though, probably. Anyway, I won't even bother telling you the issues until I come up to the one that I actually read. So I didn't read any of these except for, here we go, except for this miniseries. That is like the greatest miniseries Archie ever created. So, of course it's a Silver series, miniseries. So, it's 80, that's just cover B. One. Here's cover B. I don't know where it says it. 82 right there, cover B. 82. And then it turns into something else. Those are all the Sonic Universe comics. Here's Sonic Boom and a couple other things too. This is the first issue of Sonic X. Those are so hard to come by, but yeah. Brave New World. And here's my Sonic Boom comics. Issue 2. Of course, I don't have issue 1. Issue 4. Issue 5. Issue 6. It's just like the first issue. It's not really. Then this is issue 7 and it's cover B. And issue 7, not cover B. Issue 11. I think it's issue 11. Issue 11, cover B. Then Sonic Boom Worlds Unite. Then Sonic Boom Worlds Unite. And that's all Sonic. That's all my Sonic comics. So here's the rest from this box, and then this would be all my comics after this. So this is The Loud House, of course, the hit TV show on Nickelodeon, and it's just some comic strips. It says volume. No, it just says 1. So this is, it's like a whole bunch of comics, and at the end it just talks about the creator of the show. And Star Comics, which probably never heard of. I never heard of until I bought this comic, and the only reason I bought the comic is this ad. If you've heard of the Popples, the first time I heard of the Popples was when they came out with the Netflix original series TV show on Netflix, and then I started looking up Papa stuff on YouTube and saw that it was originally an old show back in the day. And this is what they looked like. If you haven't seen the Netflix original series, they do not have it on Netflix anymore. So yeah, I think you can buy like the seasons on Amazon probably. But yeah, that's the whole reason I got this comic. That's why it's not really like a hardcover protector. And Transformers. I don't really know why I got this. Never read them. Never been into Transformers. Same thing here. I actually checked if these were worth anything. They're worth nothing. Just throwing that out there. And the reason this doesn't have a hardcover is because it's double-sided. And the Disney Afternoon. The real Ghostbusters. The Star Brain. And I'll just flip through these. The Smokey the Bear. True story of Smokey the Bear. And then all my comics go toppling down. Oh god. There we go. The original, the West Coast Avengers. There's you can see it. I don't know if you can. There's old Iron Man. Another one. You can see this comic's beaten up, but wait. There's another one on the other side. They're from the same series. And there's that. What is this? The Warlord. The Warlord. The Warlord. The Warlord. The Warlord. This is a mini-series, but this, just in this, these, in general. I knew that was going to happen. Venom issue 1. It ain't the cover wicked or what? W. Sorry, getting down to the nitty gritty here. So everything's tumbling on me. Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh, Wildcat. Who's Who, that's what that is. Doing this from a different angle. Sorry, my hand is getting tired. Again, just these 3 comics: Yokai Watch, Yosemite Sam, Yosemite Sam and Bugs Bunny, and then this Can you believe it? It's a comic that has a Z in it. And that's it. Yes. And this other Sonic comics were in that box, the first box. And that's it. So, 1 second. Wait. Well, that was all my comics. All 320 plus of them. So, thank you for watching my comic collection videos. And thank you for sticking till the end of the video to hear these announcements. So, let's dive right into it before I end this. Okay. So first off, I want to say, I probably already said this before in one of my collection videos, probably 100% or 88% chance, I don't know. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry I have not been doing my regularly uploads, like every Friday, like I usually do, but there's a reason for that. And I probably said this in, like I already said, like probably my last collection video, but let me fully clear it up. I have been doing a lot of traveling lately, so I've had no time whatsoever to do any videos and make any videos or pre-make them or do any of that jazz. I've been all over the US, and I mean I have for starters, I've been in the past month to Utah, Colorado, I think Kansas, and Missouri, and then California, and then California again. I've been all around California, and now I'm finally back. And I'm going to be back for a while, so everything's going to be settling back down. But I wanted to clear that with you guys. Clear that and just tell you that, so you know what's been going on. I haven't just abandoned you guys, and no, there is still going to be videos. I haven't no, I'm still here. I haven't walked away from you guys. I haven't. Yeah, I am fully going to get back on track. Hopefully, 99% going to get back on track with everything and get back on track with doing videos. So, with that being said, I hope you understand. And yeah, with that out of the way, I have just a few more things to say before I end the video here. I'm trying to come up with some new ideas. I'm sorry for the camera. If it's all over the place, but I'm holding it, so it's not the best. Anyway, I'm trying to come up with some new ideas, like some new video series, but I have decided that I will eventually come out with a new one more for this year, trying candy from different parts of the world. So if you are familiar with that series, get excited. I am coming out with that, okay? I am, yeah, totally coming out with that. So don't worry, I am coming out with that. And for next year, I have 2 more planned, and not going to tell you, but I will tell you right now what I am planned for this coming video for it. Trying candy, trying Australian candy, trying Australian candy from different parts of the world. So that is planned. I also have planned, 600 subs are coming up, so I still don't know what to do for that. So yeah, I'm still coming up with something to do for that. And I think that's pretty much it. Oh, actually no. Like, I knew I was forgetting something, but I just wanted a casual. I also might be interested in. It's not fully 100% certain I'm gonna be doing it, but I'm kind of interested in starting, like, maybe I'll be starting to do like maybe. I don't know if I want to or not, but like maybe like doing like a book review series or a movie review series. I don't know. So I'm going to be thinking on that. And one more thing to add on to that is I want to start letting everybody know down below in the description there is a link you can go to vote when I should start a P.O. box fan mail. You guys can send me fan mail when I should start doing that. The highest I think it goes to is the lowest it goes to is 900. The highest it goes to is I think 2,000. So 1,000, 2,000. 900. So there's a link down in the description you can go to vote when I should start a P.O. box. And you guys can also start telling me like when I should start one too, because it'd be really fun and I think we'd all love it. So I just want to start telling you, and I'll probably start telling you not frequently, but every once in a while. Just go click that down in the description so you can tell me when I should start one, because nobody's clicked it, so I just want to tell you guys. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will be coming out with maybe another one, maybe 2 videos this week, just to make up for the lack of videos, so because you guys deserve it. So without that further ado, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take it easy, guys. Bye!